How about a day trip only 2 hours out of Rochester where it's always in the 80s? Boy, I'll take that this time of year. Hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. Thank you for coming along for the ride. So I crossed the Rainbow Bridge in Niagara Falls into Canada. Today, this getaway is all about butterflies.
Welcome to the Butterfly Conservatory, part of the Niagara Parks Botanical Gardens. So what I did was I crossed over into Canada across the Rainbow Bridge over Niagara Falls from Niagara Falls, USA. And you just follow the lines and the signs to the Botanical Gardens. That's where you'll find this amazing tropical forest of more than 2,000 really beautifully colored butterflies everywhere. This is one of the largest glassed enclosed butterfly conservatories in North America. It's huge. Stone pathways through a jungle. It's rainforest deal. It's just beautiful, and butterflies of every color that you can see. And you even have to watch where you walk, because a lot of them will not only land on your hand, which is fun, they'll also land on the walkway, and they disguise themselves. Not a good idea, butterflies, because people and little ones could step on them. But it's just an amazing, amazing environment of butterflies, every shape, every color, and they'll land on you. They say bright colors helps, but apparently gray's okay. It's just really a lot of fun. It's a beautiful botanical garden and the Butterfly Conservatory. Now, they're open every day from 10 to 5, parking $5 Canadian per hour with a kiosk in the parking lot. I'd suggest punching in for 2 hours just to be safe. Admission to the Butterfly Conservatory, $17.50 for adults. Again, this is Canadian, $11.50 for kids 3 to 12. 2 and under are free. You can buy your tickets right at the door or online at niagaraparks.com. The Butterfly Conservatory, it is handicap accessible, and it's always 85 degrees. And again, these butterflies will land when you least expect it. Bring your camera. Bring your iPhone. Whatever you do to take pictures, you'll get a lot of great ones. It's just a wonderful place to be. The Butterfly Conservatory in Canada. I just followed River Road, or the River Parkway, the Niagara Parkway, as soon as you cross over into Niagara Falls on the Canadian side across the Rainbow Bridge. It's nice, and you're going to see a lot of people. I went early in the morning. There weren't a lot of people there at that hour. But it was just truly amazing. And oh, by the way, when you leave this, you always exit into this conveniently huge gift shop, I guess you could call it, but everything in there was butterfly connected. It makes sense. The theme continues, but it's a nice getaway if you want to get out of town. It took me about an hour and a half to get there, and I enjoyed it. I was there many years ago. It hasn't changed a whole lot, but the butterflies are just amazing. And everybody enjoys themselves at the Butterfly Conservatory at the Botanical Gardens in Canada. And again, it's not that far away. Bring your passport, bring your enhanced driver's license, and maybe birth certificates for the kids. You do not need to show any vaccination information anymore. That's kind of gone, and that does help. The line coming over was not bad, and I did this on a Saturday. Going back was a different story. The line was crazy, mostly Canadians going into the United States. So something to keep in mind. But I mean, it moved along, but it took a little extra time. I was probably in line for about 20 minutes to a half an hour to go back. Speaking of butterfly conservatories, if you don't want to travel that far, you know we have one right here in Rochester at the Strong Museum of Play. It's a great butterfly garden at the Strong. And it's a $6 add-on to your regular museum admission. But they've done a nice job. It's on a much smaller scale than the Butterfly Conservatory in Canada. But I highly recommend ours, and there too, it's always in the 80s. It's a nice tropical rainforest at the Strong Museum of Play. You can buy your tickets there, or you can get a discount by ordering your tickets online. And it's museumofplay.org. Something to think about. If you're into butterflies like I was, it was fun. And it was nice to get in those tropical environments this time of year. And as we continue into the months of December and January and February, it really makes a whole lot of sense. By the way, when you're in Niagara Falls, Canada, and you're looking for more adventure, and I mean really adventure, right near the Botanical Gardens and the Butterfly Conservatory, right on the Parkway, is a thing called the zip lines. Yes, it's zip lines, and it's kind of over the Niagara River. Wow. And it's pretty cool. They're open until December the 30th, every day from 11 to 5, and then until 7 o'clock at night, Fridays and Saturdays. It's a huge attraction for the adventurous for ages 7 and older. Single ride is $70 Canadian, so it's a little pricey. I think that's going to probably work out to about $62, $63, just so you know. But it's a heck of a hands-free attraction overlooking Niagara Falls. You actually go over the Niagara River, or at least part of it, and you can see the falls in the distance. But it's the Niagara Falls zip line. If you're into adventure while you're there, something to do until December the 30th. And would I do it? Nah, probably not. I may, though. You could probably talk me into it. Hey, coming up next, I go from butterfly wings to buffalo wings. Figure out which one I was eating. I hope it's the latter of the two. But on my way back, I stop in Buffalo, and have I got a chicken wing place for you? What else are you going to do in Buffalo, right? And I'll show you what that is. It's not who you think. That's coming up. Also, I have a great village that we're going to show you a little bit of for the holidays that you might want to visit. It's a great day trip, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. That's coming up next. But first, let's talk a little bit about our sponsors, those people that make this show possible. One of them is Paris Heating and Cooling. Thank you, Paris, for being a part of our show. Need a new furnace? Well, winter is about here, and it's going to get cold, and these guys will take good care of you. A family operation. I've been part of their business for a long time as far as being a customer. ParisHeatCool.com is their website. I'll tell you what, if you need that furnace looked at to get it all ready to go for winter, or you need a new one, maybe an upgrade, these are the guys to go to. Paris Heating and Cooling. Give them a buzz, 227-4512. Also, a big thanks to Powers Farm Market for being a part of our show. Yeah, this is a great time to be at Powers if you're looking for fresh baked goods. Maybe some gift ideas, too. It's so warm and cozy inside. It really is. That's what I love about Powers. They have great gift ideas like the Getaway Guy travel books and so many other great things, too, for the holidays. Yeah, you'll see them all inside the beautiful lodge. Look at those decorations. That's amazing stuff. And you'll see a whole lot of it. And with Turkey Day, well, how about some turkey cookies? They've got the live animals for the kids to feed outside. Powers Farm Market, thanks for being a part of our show.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Now, you're leaving and you're heading toward home. Stop in Buffalo for lunch. From butterfly wings to chicken wings. Yep, one of my favorite chicken wing places here in Buffalo is on Military Road, and it's not who you think.
This is Wingnuts North, found at the Froth Brewing Company. Yep, right on Military Road. Wingnuts is part of the food area of the brewery. You order at one spot, sit where you want, they'll bring it to you, but the wings are crazy. And don't get me wrong, I love the Anchor Bar and I love Duff's, but these are unbelievable. They talk about the size, the sauciness, and the crunch. You can't believe how big they are. The sauce is amazingly good, and the crunch with nice delicate chicken inside. Yeah, these are definitely worth the deal. These are my new chicken wings that I love so much. Wingnuts Amherst offers takeout only. Where I was Wingnuts North, and right on Military Road. It's inside the Froth Brewing Company, and it's just wonderful. Military and Skillen Street. And I just, I took a lot of those home. I didn't finish them up. There are a lot of them. And, they're just really good. And it's inside the brewery, which makes it I almost said nuts. Makes it nuts. Wing nuts. You'll find them in Buffalo on the way home from Niagara Falls, Canada, or Niagara Falls, USA. You got to go through Buffalo. You might as well check out Wing Nuts if you're hungry for lunch. Just a little tip for you there. Hey, speaking of food, Thank you to Jim's right here in Rochester. Jim's on Main. Boy, if you want a good breakfast, down and dirty and cheap, and boy, is it good. I love sitting at the counter. Jim's on Main, down from the Auditorium Theater. Great breakfast. Late riser, coffee refills. They do it up nice. Jim's on Main. That's 785 East Main Street. Also, Jim's at the mall at Grease Ridge for breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. Cash only. Check out Jim's. You probably run into me there. Hey, we always do a question of the day. And we have another one in. And a lot of people write in questions about travel generally. And you can do the same thing by going to MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. And you can ask anything. And this one comes from the Foster family right here in Rochester. I got this the other day, and they write, "Dear Getaway Guy, our family is looking for a nearby day trip that is all decked out for Christmas this time of year. Any suggestions?" Yes, Foster family, I have a great idea. Go to Skinny Atlas, just east of Auburn, New York, for a Dickens Christmas Carol. They take care of the entire village. This is such a great event, and they do this every year in Skinny Atlas, downtown Skinny Atlas, about an hour and a half out of Rochester. Charles Dickens and the entire cast of A Christmas Carol, including Tiny Tim, they kick off this wonderful holiday tradition November the 24th. This will be the day after Thanksgiving, and it continues every weekend through December the 24th, Christmas Eve. The Dickens characters perform like interactive street theater. It's very festive. It's a lot of fun. You can find out more by going to skinnyatlas.com. And that's a heck of a word. SKANEATELES. Skinnyatlas.com. A Dickens Christmas, a great getaway, not too far. And it's all about the holidays with the Dickens characters in downtown Skinny Atlas. I think you'll enjoy that a whole lot. And thank you very much for the question, Foster family of Rochester. You can ask your question again, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. I love pizza. Who doesn't? And I go to one place here in Rochester all the time. It's called Nino's. Nino's is right on Culver Road, in fact, 1330 Culver Road. It's near Merchants. It's this hole in the wall. Those are the best, right? Amazing Sicilian pizza, fresh ingredients, old school pizza, old style. I've been a local customer forever there, it seems. You're going to like it. They do delivery with Grubhub and Uber Eats and DoorDash and Slice. Check out Nino's if you're looking for good pizza. Again, 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. They've made it possible to be on this show. They're a big supporter of our program, and we thank Nino's very, very much. I may get one tonight. Maybe I'll see you there. Travel books. Well, there they are. And here come the holidays. Great time to get yours. I'll sign it to whoever you want to give it to. Just let me know. Email me now or whenever, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. They make great stocking stuffers this time of year, and people are grabbing them real quick. You can get them at Powers, but if you want them personally signed to whoever you're going to give it to for the holidays, email me and let me know, and we'll take care of business. I'll give you all the particulars. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Hey, thanks, Powers. Speaking of which, great people, great family operation. They've been doing this for generations. You know where they are. Marsh Road in Pittsford and Powers Farm Market right now gearing up for the holidays with their fresh baked pies, nice and cozy inside. Great gift ideas too. You can shop very comfortably inside and they'll take good care of you. You can find everything at Powers. And they're also getting ready to entertain kids who stop by. They do a wonderful Christmas Eve with the live animals and also some firewood for your fireplace at home. Yep, Powers. Love it there. 161 Marsh Road, Pittsford. They do such a nice job this time of year, and the Christmas trees are coming soon. Hey, Paris Heating and Cooling, thanks for being a part of our show. A family-owned operation for 35 years. Need to upgrade the furnace, get it ready for winter. You better call Paris. I do. They're the ones I go with, and they're ready to help you. Give them a call, 227-4512. That's ParisHeatCool.com. They will take very good care of you. And thank you for being a part of our show today. Not only thanks to Powers in Paris, thanks to Jim's and Nino's, Joe here at Classy Wolf Media. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Like our show, follow our show, and we'll have more coming up very, very soon. Until then, I'm Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy.